guys. Give me a second, please. Let's put some more dark here so you can see better. That's it. Okay. Welcome to my channel. This episode, I'm going to continue and put some color on the page that I made in the last video. I had inked it. I could send it to the colorist, but I want to do it myself for showing you the whole process. So you get an idea of how much detail is it worth to put on ink, or maybe later doing things in digital. Sometimes it doesn't. You don't need to put a lot of detail in color, because later on you'll do it on digital. First thing is, here I'm using the Autodesk sketchbook with the Microsoft Surface Pen and a Surface Pro and an E5. This is almost like drawing a paper. This pen is fantastic. It has like more than, I don't know, 3,400 point of pressure. I don't know. Well, the first thing here is that I will create another layer. We put multiply here, and this one also multiply. So if I wish to work on this page in color, I can put the color over the black and white, and I can work with correcting. Here will be correcting lines, and here adding color. So, well, the first thing I do is just fill with some colors. I have already my color palette here I'm using, and I have set up here most of my type of brushes and the type of pressure I'm using. First thing is I'll start with the main colors that I choose for the characters. So I put maybe for this type of doctors, I don't want everybody to be on white, so I'm gonna put some kind of light yellow, something like that. Let's see. Maybe this one. Nope. Or some kind of gray or light blue. Yeah, maybe it would be a. I'm just trying to pick up one like this one. A bit of research. Okay, what type of color this dude using? This type of hospitals? Yes. I can put them with a light green and the character in a light blue. So let's see what happens. Now I can flip up if I want to zoom in. I'm working on the correct layer or not? Let me see. Yes. We'll give more. This one I had set up. That's it. First, I fill the main colors, which then I will rework the whole shapes and then apply shadows there. So right now I'm just filling with all right. So now I keep with the same color, filling all the places where this. I made this mistake there. There we are. That would be better. As you will see, the inked part for me is kind of a sketch because the finishing I do it here when I start working over those drawings, because I can do more things in digital in the sense that I can work with white over blacks and a lot of type of effects that I like, and correct things that I cannot do it on that small sheet of paper. All these captions and panels will be done by my collaborator later on digital too, in the mockup. Doing this page in this video because it's a simple drawing, but it'll be fun because we have a lot of faces, so we can work a lot the faces and give it a lot of expressions. Some electricity effect here that I like to do. Well, right now I'm gonna pick the color for the guy that is in this psychiatric hospital in this scene. So I put the light blue, something like maybe lighter. Let me check the reference. Those colors. Yeah, it's kind of Yeah, something like this. Let's see. Yeah. Maybe, yeah, I don't care if it's maybe too blue. I'm gonna do some shadows effects with a lighter one and darker one. So for a base, it's okay. Alright, so we keep putting the base colors. This part is very simple. Alright. And adding the base color here. Okay. And then for the pillow, etc., which is below, I'm gonna put some dirty gray color. Maybe like this one. Let's see what's happened. Some color that I can work through later. Adding some dirty and as you can see, this will be all the blue, the green are like light cold colors that would contrast with the brown colors on the color of the flesh of the guy. The leather color of the strap he has on. Yeah. So I keep putting the base colors. Here is the base color. Yeah, I don't want to. Okay. All right. Here too. Okay. Right. So there we are. Now I'm gonna put the flesh. I have several ones here. Pick it up for doing the flesh. So I can pick this one. Now you see what I'm gonna do. So you can see when you see this drawing, the normal size. Show you. Here's the drawing, the normal size. Here is here. Of course, here you cannot see the little defects detail on the line with the fountain pen due to the type of paper, etc. But digital, if you zoom in, you can zoom as much as you wish. So you can correct all your face that for a matter of size, you cannot put all the details you wish inside. Under the precision in the lines, you can do it. We're gonna do it in a few moments. And that will give more precision to the drawing, etc. Something that allows you to do not have to draw on a large sheet of paper. You can draw it on a regular sheet of paper and then rework it on digital. Same with the hands or any kind of detail. You can go as far as you wish. So now I'm putting the same color for everyone. Then I can change it if I were to put more yellow or darker or whatever. Also for a more complex drawing like this one, where the face is kind of on a angular, you can rework it. We'll do it in this session. But you have to follow a process like working in. Okay. So here we are. I can fix this nose and fix any part of the drawing. So I'm just adding base color here. You can hear that I'm drawing this into music, so that gives me some rhythm. Okay, this is base colors. So now I have most of the main figures, color, etc. And later on, if I wish, for example, to put a different type of skin color for some of the hands, for example, let's say that I wish to put some, maybe like this one on this type of hands, I can do it. It's just to differentiate a little bit the skin color of the characters. I can do it over the other one, no problem. Replace it. See? No problem. So okay, now let's see what I was talking about later. Let's improve this face. Okay, so now I can zoom in. I can do all things. I will change the layer. We put the layer in that was in black and white. I mean, I can do this if I wish. And now I'm working on the black and white layer. So first of all, I can start working with like the eraser. And the eraser, I can put it in the minimum size, so I can start removing the excess of lines and reshaping some of the line that I didn't like it. So I can do like this. You can see. Now I'm working on it's a kind of different. It's a different thinking. Now I'm working in white over black, kind of negative space working. It's the same as drawing, but in reverse. You are not working adding lines, you are working removing lines. So that creates some different kind of effects that are also very interesting. Remember that draws are not only the presence of line, but also the absence of lines. So this is interesting. And it will not bother my color because the color is another layer. And I can keep the ink lines, but I can reshape them. of course, always have in mind the size of the drawing you're doing, because, well, in digital you can zoom in, but if you print it, maybe sometimes nobody will see those little details you're doing. But in digital, yes, they can zoom and see some extra things. So that's why I don't bother too much when I'm working in a small sheet of paper doing all this type of detail, because later on I can rework. It's kind, for me, it's like a sketch. All right. Now that I have removed the kind of excess lines, I can work adding lines on digital. The thing on digital is the line has all the same width. It's almost a perfect vectorized line, so it's really nice. You don't have when you zoom in, those type of distortion you have on the non-digital ink. It's kind of, it has its trade-off, you can see. The important thing is doing it with, for example, if you wish to, let's say, enlarge the ear, you can do it. It's very simple. You do like this, you put like this, and then you enlarge the ear so it fits like the other one. It's kind of cheating, this thing. Okay, and then you can clean it. It's really easy. Later on, you want to pick the same color that you were using. You go to the color layer, pick it up. Oh, this is it has autosave, don't worry. And you refill the ear. This way you correct the ear. So it's pretty simple. Now I can work with additional line here. If I wish, I can put, let's put some black and the pencil, so I can rework these faces. This time I'm looking as a reference, this face here, so the same type of eyebrows, etc. Can start working in a more comfortable way. Now I start doing those. Now it's like shape building, face shape building. You can add your texture technique if you wish. Eye sockets. And if you wish to give even more expression, you can remake the eyes. We left only the now adding the this will be almost impossible to do it on that size sheet of paper. But as I'm drawing with a pencil, digital pencil, it's the same type of line, you know. It's my same type of kind of my handwriting, my type of line. So when we zoom it out, for example, to the normal size, let me show you. You can see that the let's see if I can put on the same size. Oh, it's the same size. No, it's kind of larger. Oh. There. See, this is the drawing in, and now you have this one. You can put a lot of things that can work. The same if you wish to work on the plies of the clothes. It's really easy to work, or maybe doing details to the hands, etc. You can rework anything you wish and adding all type of effects like negative spaces. And as you leave the base color, when you remove the blacks, what you find is the color that is. So you start doing some negative space effects. And if you don't like, for example, I don't know, some part of, you can just put it on black, and that's it. So I give you a lot of options. Now I can add some shadows here. First, I'm gonna put some color to the eyes. Maybe like amber. All right. Now I will apply some basic shadowing. I'm using this type of brush that I like. We'll see if the size. That one, yeah, I will apply it on the black and white layer. Yeah, or maybe I don't know, I'm gonna put another layer for those type of shadows. I'm thinking, yeah, I put another layer. This one will be a layer for shadows. So I will begin doing some of this. It's like light, a very light shadowing, just to give volume to the face. If you wish, you can remove the color and you see how it's getting on the shadows that you are adding. It should work without color. So when you have color, it's working too. So and also I will use this new type of information that I'm adding, which is these shadows, allow me then to work with some textures later on, because now I have new information. Now my mind is just looking the drawing in a more 3D way. So now I can go back to the drawing layer and work with some layering to give more information and sense of movement. You know, the lines will give some sense of movement here. And if I wish, for example, to put some teeth, let's say that the here is the kind of the thing. Can put some lips for giving it even more. Okay, and I keep working the with that new information that I got with the shadows. I'm working it and correcting, just working with negative spaces. For example, now I can do kind of more details to the ears. Imagine this was impossible to draw on a little sheet of paper. But thanks to digital, I can have the best of both worlds. And now let's put some color to the hair. So this guy will have like a brown hair. Maybe this color. Let's see what happens. Yeah, this color would be good. I can now, if I wish, some hair that is going through the other guy's fingers. Now I can work with the hair also. That's why I put it in the first time a lot of lines, because later on I want to remove them and see which ones I want to keep. Okay. Of course, the better you draw it on pencil, the faster you go in this process. This is a very time-consuming process. It's not a system for commercial comics. if you're drawing for pleasure. So that way you go through, and if you wish to put some, let's say we're gonna put the color on the eyebrows. We'll do it. We need even to put some colors to the lip. We can do it, and then if we says, okay, let's work with adding more. So when you zoom back to the normal size, we add a lot more information than we had before. Of course, it's different, the drawing, because now it's a color drawing. And we can work that way also. Any of the faces, I don't know, you don't like it, for example, this one, because of the angle, the ear, whatever, okay, we can fix it. Oh, here I missed it. Yeah. Well, when you get mad trying to put some white on black on the paper when you can do it this way on digital. It's very easy. And they may have all kind of tools for putting white over black on paper, but this thing is so easy. Because drawing is kind of sculpture. It's kind of doing a sculpture in 2D. So you can add material, but also you can subtract material, which is let's say that we don't like it, I don't know, this part of the cloth that is too much above the chin. So no problem. We just increase the size and we erase the thing. You can erase it. Like this. And then we can redraw it. Want to have a more width line, I almost set up the same type of line I'm using on ink on the digital. So when I'm adding it, doesn't look too much different. Have that one in this type of brush. Yeah. You see it's almost the same size of the one that I made on the paper with the nib. I want to start working the dude's hair. I can work it out. I'm gonna do some other parts of the drawing because this one is kind of boring, so you don't get to bother with it. I'm working which layer I'm working. Oh, I wasn't there. Wrong kind of layer. No, good one. Yeah, that's it. Of course, also some angles, difficult angles like this one is like looking at face from below and from above. You can work with help yourself putting some type of shadows, and the shadow will help your mind to see through the shapes. Because that thing add more information for you to work through. So this is something that I like to do a lot. I start shadowing. Of course, if it was black and white, I would just put all black here. But adding shadows also, or some help you understand more your own drawing and getting more information will help you later on put the lines. It's kind of one thing helping the other. So you can put the shadows on the. Something I like is to add shadows on the place first, and then work in the lines with thinner line there. You'll see what I mean in a few seconds. Yeah. Now I pick the this thing helps me start seeing more lines that I wasn't seeing before. Normally, before doing this, when I scan the thing, my color is just put in full black and white, so I don't have grays, lines gray that remain from the scan. But in this simple drawing, I don't care. Because if not, it's like working over a line of gray. You see this color is different to this one, but it looks lighter because I'm deleting the gray tones that I'm getting on from the scan. But I can use them for drawing if I wish, creating some effects, picking them up. But we'll do this hand. Now I improve that hand. This, of course, is very time-consuming, so you have to take it with patience and go as much as you wish on the type of details. Always have a sense of the size of what you are doing, right? And also in the whole page, that details is something important. here, yeah, I will work a lot the hands, etc., because hands, and the face is important is in this type of scene. So, you know, the guy is there, prisoner, and those guys with their hands are like immobilizing him and preparing to electroshock him. So it adds to the drama of the drawing. So I add details that I know add to the drama of the drawing. Also, you can the same I did in this part, can do it on every type of cloth. Can add some layer of shadows. Keep some volume. Shadows to the hair. You can always remove the color to see how it is working on black and white. Can use also shadow by using complementary color, but I prefer just adding these shadows like layer of grays, which is simpler and less time consuming. Now I'm gonna add the color of the strap. I think it will be this one. Let's see. And then I work with some texture on the leather because it's like leather, so I can do some leather textures if I wish. And I go applying base color. Oh, I missed the color of the neck. Okay. one, for example, we can work with some. Let's see. Can work with some effects here, like the auto Kirby Clark effect. If I wish to put some extra Kirby's, but what I like to do, in fact, is quite the opposite. I like to work first with a layer of like color, like if it was explosion, electricity, something like that. Oh, I made it by mistake. I put it on the. Oh, okay. I was in the layer color. Good. So this would be kind of the base color, which is behind, for doing this kind of effect of energy, like how would I say it? Negative space energy. We work with a background, a foreground, and some these dots that are kind of dividing that space. So the color, we will work with many colors. The first one is base colors, the more lighter, which is the yellow one. Okay. And then I'm gonna add a stronger one, maybe orange, and then we're gonna start doing the effect of rays on white over it. You see what I mean in a moment. Put this one for contrasting. Okay. This thing here. And now we can add another layer, working on with some of those kind of Kirby's, working inside this way, creating some negative space between the negative space. You can see. The color. And now if we wish to put more effect even, we check the layer of, not the color layer, but the layer of the drawing, and I go with the white. I have the white almost where is my white? Here, white. So I pick the cubic crackle effect, and I work like through the drawing lines like this. If I wish, creating some negative space, I can add even increase the size of the Kirby effect. So I can control even more like how it radiates from the thing, giving now more expression of intensity. See, your eye will pick up these negative effects. Now can put the size a little bit not so large, and pick up some black and add some, no, I need larger ones, not too much, just enough. That's too much. I will need to do it by hand. I need to do it by hand because I cannot find the sizes and the pattern that I like exactly, but I can do it if I just increment the size of the brush, increment it even more. That's it. So I can work through like now doing this cubic crackle effect that I like a lot. And then I will put some little white lines, like if it was electricity bolts that are like throwing through it. But that's, I do it at the end. You see why? Because that will be like and now as I made this effect going with the white over the original ink, I add here the the extra negative space separation bullets. I will put color on them later. Okay, now I'm gonna add some. Where is the layer? Okay, this is the layer, this color layer. Oh, I have two color layers. This one made a mistake, and I add this thing here. Okay, don't worry. I will add this here. No. Color. Where are you, color? Here. And now I do the white effect of the race. For that thing, I need to use the Kirby effect and just put it kind of a minimum and pick up white color. And now I need to go for the layers where I can put the white. It's not this one. Okay, what's this one? For adding like a teeny line of white energy that is flowing. If I add both the layers, you'll be able to see what I was doing. So I have my Spotify. Close it slowly. That's it. This one is here. Okay, and now if I were to put some more contrast or something like that, I can pick a more reddish color, like this one, this one, maybe this one, and work it out like kind of a shadow over the yellow one. We'll add a little more size, like this. Let's see what's happened. Now the red is kind of color of danger, of blood. Will give more intensity to the situation. And we don't have to forget the color of the hair that I used, which was this one. So if I go back here, and I'm using the layer color, yes, I will put that color. And now we can work out some shadows on the face to give it some more volume. And we color the lips. Now back to the shadowing. And now I can go to the layer and rework some of the lines, creating some negative space effects. As I have already put some of the shadows. I'm cleaning a little bit the lines and some details here. Now I can add some texture lines. Some of the shapes. Oh. Later on, I can work also the effects on the leather. For example, here, I wish to put some shadows on the strap and work out some leather textures like some dots. And another thing that I was thinking is this red that I put it. Was kind of I was thinking that it can start appearing before here in the background. If I put a black background, I could start putting, anticipating some of that red, like some type of light shadow, that like a mist that is kind of starting to appear from below. And then we contrast with the green, the uniforms. Let's see if it works. We use it for adding it like this type of effect, maybe. Let's see. I don't know. I'm gonna try it. Put it on the this other layer. No, this one too dark for it to pick it up. I made it in this one. Yeah, this one was in this one. Okay. It was in this one that I put the. That red tone goes better with this thing. I need to add more flow to it. I think. I don't want to demultiply it, just want to have just a little tint, red tint. Just kind of getting the tint there. It's kind of a ready sensation that will start increasing through the panels. Maybe see below the hair of the character. Yeah, it's kind of there. Okay, so it's kind of there, and now in this one will be even more present. kind of a black-red background. Kind of anticipate that something bad will happen. And now even more here. I have many hours to work with, but just wanted to show you from the one in black and white, sketches in black and white, and then the color version that I made this video. I need to keep working the details on faces, on shadows, on the clothes, whatever. I have like 3 more hours work, so I will not try to bother you with because I put that. Oh, it's not picking the colors. The camera is not picking the colors. There it is. Now it's picking the colors. Come on. Oh no. That's it. So I just wanted to show the process. I keep iterating it until I get the level of detail that I wanted. I will keep working the clothes, redrawing some part of the back of the character. Here I have to rework the perspective, some work more the clothes plate here, the chest, shadows, and colors. So well, I hope you like it. Don't forget to subscribe. Next video I will put the finished work so you can see the ending, and I will start thinking another one. So thank you for watching and have a nice day.